Welcome back to State of Decay 2 and the Lion's Share. I am in the middle of racing to try to get as many Trumbull Valley bounties done as I possibly can. That process started with the Salt of the Earth, but I ran into a problem, which is the Salt of the Earth, they've already killed all of their Plague Hearts, so I had no Plague Hearts and no Plague Zombies on the map, which, you know, makes things a little bit difficult. So I am going to try to craft some explosives. One of the bounties I want to do, I don't have it equipped right now, but one of the bounties I want to do involves using explosives to kill Plague Hearts. So that includes C4 charges. So let's grab some of those. I've also got some grenades. All right. My character's overloaded, but that's fine. I'm actually, not all of the equipment that I'm carrying right now is actually valuable to that final destination. I'm going to use some of it and then put it away real fast. So let's see. What is our... Okay, our gas is okay with this car. Oh, wait. I've got some stuff to deliver. Okay, so what we're going to do is, first off, kill a bloater with a crossbow. And then we don't need the crossbow anymore. So let's just do that real fast. There we go. So that has freed up a slot in our bounties so that we can grab the one that's about Plague Hearts. So now that I've done that... So there's actually a bet going on in the chat about how many Trumbull Valley bounties in particular I can get done within a single stream session. And so I'm trying to make that number as high as I possibly can. This bounty that's about killing Hordes? Oh, gosh! Okay. This bounty about killing Hordes... which I guess includes feral packs. That one is one of the Trumbull Valley ones. Oops. Ah, get off. Okay, I would really prefer that we fix this silly Cash Beaumont bug. Oops. Okay, good. I'm really not sure if I have to get the last kill on these zombies for, like, the Horde kill to count, or if the Haven device counts. Okay. Okay. We need to only get one more Horde, and I think there's more Hordes. Oh, there's a bloater right there, too. Let's kill this bloater with fire. Alright, there's a bunch of zombies up there that I'm not going to worry about. I mean, they are technically a Horde, but there's easier Hordes to kill than that one. Get off my door, you big butt. Okay, so I was expecting that killing those bloaters was going to be fairly straightforward. I didn't actually expect to have so many Hordes around my base. So that's really nice. Let's see here. Coalition is trying to get my attention. Coalition really wants me to... So, Coalition, you'll have to remind me. So, he's reminding me that there is a weird bug where you can use Zombait in a strange way to kill Plague Hearts. And unfortunately, I've actually forgotten what it is. We did it before. Like, I've done it on my stream, and we did it on the official stream. But it was a while ago, and I don't care that much about it, and so I totally forgot how it worked. So, Coalition, I actually don't think I could show it unless you reminded me how it was done. But it is not my priority right now. Like, I really, really desperately want to make sure that I, you know, complete these bounties in the proper way. So, yeah, so we're going to get over to the bounty broker. We're going to turn in these bounties. We're going to grab at least that plague, that Plague Heart bounty, and then we're going to try to see if we can kill 3 Plague Hearts with explosives in the time that we have. So GamerGeek is also reminding me that, like, if I run into any Screamer Choirs or Bloater Pods, those will also count as Hordes. That's true, yes. And so, yeah, so now that we've gotten our Hordes, I don't need to worry about that as much, but yeah. Oh, great. Of course my sword gets damaged right as I leave home.
How are you?
Hey there, Cash. Okay, so complete this, complete that, and now let's grab 3 Plague Hearts. I'm not going to get Enclaves to Allied status. So the most, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Trumbull Valley bounties. Let's see if I can get a 10th. In the meantime, what else can we do that's valuable here? Dismember Plague Zombie Arms. I do have, yeah, I do have a bladed weapon, though. I think I'm going to want to stop by an outpost and repair it. So stop by an outpost, repair my weapon, and then let's go after some Plague Hearts. Maybe these Plague Hearts over here or something. Yes, Coalition, I do have 9 out of 11. Okay, so Coalition says if you throw Zombait at a Plague Heart, it multiplies the damage you do on the hearts. So first you throw Zombait in the heart, and then you damage it in other ways. And the other ways that you do it are much more effective because of it. Okay, yes, that does sound familiar. Thank you for the reminder. All right, where's the little outposty dealie in this room? Where is it? At one point, I proposed that we should locate the little interaction point wherever the icon is on the site, so it's easier to find. But we did not do that. And so I've got no freaking clue where the supply locker is in here. Where is it? I must have claimed this somehow. Oh, there it is. There it is. It was blending in with the background, partly because my headlights are shining in here. So let's repair that. So I don't need this. I don't need this. Everything else here seems useful to my purposes. So let's get out there and fight some Plague Hearts. So Coalition reminds me that I want to use 1 C4 at a time because C4s will destroy each other. So I assumed that would just set off a chain reaction. Do they actually, like, reduce each other's effectiveness? Like, basically killing each other without letting them do their own damage? That would make sense. That's the kind of thing that would happen in a situation like this. Oh, right, I forgot. We're on, like, nightmare difficulty, aren't we now? So I really do not want to be hitting zombies with my car.
Plague zombies in all directions. Better be careful.
Okay, so dismembering zombie arms is a thing I want to do. I'm sure I'll get plenty of opportunities to do that while I'm fighting around the Plague Heart, though. So I'm not going to stop and try to do it now. And that's also not my main purpose right now. My main purpose right now is to kill these Plague Hearts. So we'll opportunistically do other things as we get the chance, but let's not take our eye off the prize. Because I'm streaming a little bit longer than I normally would today. I probably have other things I should get done. Okay, it's kind of quiet around this neighborhood right now. I'm sure that will change.
I never do get used to the smell.
All right, let's do as much damage with melee as we can at first.
I don't think I'm hurting it very much.
Oh yeah, I probably should have brought a heavy weapon if I wanted to do this, shouldn't I? Wait, I just heard a feral. Okay. Ah, gosh. Okay, hold on. Oh, what the heck?
Now we can start claiming nearby places for ourselves.
Dang it all the heck. I cannot get my crosshair on this guy before he attacks me. There we go. There we go. All right, hold on. It's a lot of zombies. Okay, hold on. This is a lot of zombies. Okay. I was saving these for bloaters, but I think I might need to thin their numbers a little bit before I try to get in my car. All right, all right, all right. I mean, of course. This is gonna go badly, isn't it? No, get off, you butt. All right, hold on. Do I have this place? Okay. I don't remember if I have. I think I've got repair kits. I think I've got repair kits.
If anyone can hear me, I need some help.
Yes. Okay. Come on. No! Stop hitting me. All right. Let's repair this guy, and then, of course, you know, I spent the time to repair my melee weapon, and I didn't preemptively repair my ranged weapon. I should probably grab some more bullets for it while I'm at it, too. Let's see. Am I in a position to craft some bullets? Let's see what I can craft. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to craft some bullets for this boy. And so let's head... I guess up the road might actually be the simplest way to go, even though it's technically further away as the crow flies. Let's go up here. Let's get some more bullets. Let's get some more fire. And then we'll come back down.
Is anyone out there? I need help.
Just ignore all of these problems. Oh no! Oh no! A bunch of overlapping UI that we freaking refuse to ever fix. That I bugged 2 years ago. Okay, whatever. Let's... Sorry, I shouldn't vent about stuff like that. Let's head over here. Oh, hey, Brandon Dunbar! It's Raiden! Hey there, Brandon Dunbar! And all of his followers, thanks for coming in here. I appreciate it. How are you doing, Brandon? As always, I'm really bad at reading the chat, and so I might not notice when you answer me, but I'm really glad to have you here. Okay, let's quickly repair this weapon. Let's reload it.
Down to the last magazine here.
And let's grab some more bullets for it. I only used the one grenade on that last one, which is great. Let's grab some more fire in case we run into bloaters. Let's grab even more fire in case we run into even more bloaters. Let's get some of this. And I think we're good. And Gary is tough enough that he can carry all that and he's still fine. Okay, so let's head back down. Let's take out this play cart, or attempt to do so. Ah, bloater! Ah, bloater. No! Why are you biting me? Stop that. I don't even care if that one's dead. I'm moving on. All right. This is the wrong way to go, isn't it? No, it's fine. All right. All right, heading back down to take out another Plague Heart. Feeling the time pressure. So, it just occurred to me, if nobody bet that I would get 10, does that mean that nobody wins? If I do this? Are people actually hoping that I get killed and I give up? Or that, like, it becomes dinner time with my family and I have to quit early? All right. Okay, let's lay some C4 at its feet. At the very beginning here. Dang it! Stop it! Oh my gosh, what? Get up. Now, oh, I should have brought Plague Cure with me. Dang it. Okay, hold on. Oh, wait. What? I haven't reloaded? No, now I'm on fire? No! Okay. Okay, let's just hold... Oh! Of course there's a freaking feral. Of course there's a freaking feral. Oh, come on! Okay, seriously, am I about to lose Scary Gary over this BS? Wait, I thought I had switched weapons! Oh! Do not get this guy killed. Do not. I love this character. Stop it. You can have my doors, you cannot have my Scary Gary. Oh my gosh. Okay. Back to the outpost. Okay, so I think... Okay. Okay, I did not heal him enough before we got that started.
Any chance you can help us out over here?
Again, sorry I'm not reading the chat. I am terrified. Traumatized. Let's get back to this outpost. If there's no zombies in the outpost, I will stop and read the chat. Or I will try to do so. We'll see if I succeed. Alright. We need some cure. We need some heals. Okay, what have we got? Do I have any cure? Do I need to Oh, here's some cure. Okay. Got some cure. Do I have any first aid kits? Because I think I don't have any first aid kits. Can I make some first aid kits? No. No, I cannot. Okay, well, fine. Whatever. We'll just use a bunch of this stuff. Okay, we'll grab this. Let's grab some fire that we have more of. Let's... Oh, now we've suddenly switched weapons? How about switching weapons when I was trying to fight that stupid feral? Okay. Then let's replenish this. Okay. We are back in fighting shape. We're okay now. Let's go back. Yeah, so Coalition says that one of the things that's fun about having people with these bets on the line. Oh, hey, bloater. Is the fact that some people are happy that I survived, and some people are sad. Okay, unfortunately, I've now got a bunch of zombies around me who want to get on my car. But maybe if they all are behind a little obstacle, I can get driving fast enough to... Nope, of course I can't. Of course I can't. Of course, they're always going to get on my car. All right, there we go. Whatever. All right, here we go. Here we go. This time we're going to succeed. This time it's going to be amazing. I'm absolutely convinced. So, how many... I think, okay, I went in to damage it. So I damaged it once, got it down 1 threshold. The second time I went in to damage it, I found that I had not actually reloaded my gun, and I couldn't do it. So I think I need to take it down 1 more threshold before I set off the explosives. Now, I think I left some C4. Oh, yes, okay. I'm within range of the C4 again. So the C4 is still there. I just have to be within range of it.
Never do get used to the snow.
Okay, I'm trying to close this door in their face. Okay, here we go.
Damaged. Just gotta keep that.
Wait, I didn't want to kick a zombie. I'm trying to jump out a window.
That worked great.
There we go. Plague Heart taken care of. That is 2 of 3. Last one on the list. And then we'll be done. Hello, Mr. Farrell. Ha goodbye, Mr. Farrell. I'm actually really surprised I successfully hit that Farrell with a car. It's worth the damage to the car if you can hit a Farrell. All right, let's see here. You know what? I managed not to... I talked about how I was going to read the chat when I went to the Outpost. Completely did not. I completely did not. Hold on. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pause the game. Let me try to catch up here. Because we got 1 more Plague Heart to kill, but I said I was going to read the chat, and I've failed you all. So, let's see here. We got people talking about the bets. That's cool. Let's see here. Oh, Airy Twitch says that I should be entering these vehicles from the passenger side because then that's the door the zombies will jump on, and I can afford to lose that door. That's a really good point, Airy Twitch. Thank you for bringing that up. I don't know how to say your name. Chianchi Tix, something like that, says that I don't have any scent block. That's true. I probably could afford to use some scent block for this. That would have been smarter. Let's see. What else did I miss? Oh, Gamer Geek said, what about using medicine over the radio? Good question. I'm not actually sure if I've got that option. Let me look at that. Medical advice. I do have medical advice. Oh, now I've got a zombie in my car. Stop it. Okay, whatever. Anyway, yeah, so basically, people are saying that I don't like using scent block and stimulants and snacks. So I don't like snacks. I don't like the way that we implemented snacks, and they make me unhappy. And so, yeah, so I avoid snacks just because I don't like that mechanic. I don't have a problem with stimulants. I just don't think of them. And similarly, like, there's so many... This game is so complex. There's so many different things going on. I'm the kind of player that has trouble thinking of all of the things you can think of in a moment. You know, like, and so I tend to have a very, like, one-track tunnel vision sort of perspective on the game that I'm playing, and it's very easy for me to just forget entire things. And so that's why I don't use a lot of these mechanics. It's not because I don't like them, or in some cases it's because I don't like them. But it's not because, but in most cases it's not because I don't like them or think that they're bad or something like that. It's just that I forget, and I can't keep track of everything. But so I end up settling into a pattern of play that uses the mechanics I do think of, and I get happy with that, and I don't feel a huge desire to go and invoke the mechanics that I actually, that I'm missing out on. But so I'm fine with it. Like, I don't think it hurts me as a player that much. I'm having fun. Let's see here. So yeah, Awesome Twitch Dude asks, was Daybreak originally going to be much bigger? Certainly some of our early ideas for Daybreak were bigger. It's hard to say, like, you know, what it was going to be, because, I mean, there was never a scenario where we were not going to run into the time and logistical constraints we ran into. You know, we did sort of make a plan for an experience that was more long-term, where it's like you and your friends would get together and need to scavenge and explore a level in between waves of attackers in order to get all of the equipment that you needed to build up your base. So that instead of it being, you know, the current sort of, oh, wait, did I just miss the, I did, sort of shorter term experience, it would be a longer term investment, basically. But partly we were like, are players going to want that? Are they going to want a long-term investment? Is the game to be really frustrating if you lose after devoting that much time to it? Is you know, are we going to sort of encourage a really toxic community because the people's level of frustration is so high, and so if their allies are not, you know, like performing at like peak capacity, they're going to get really angry and cruel to each other because the time investment is so huge? There's all of these, like, you know, factors went into it. So it's like partly we're like, we should make this a tighter experience to avoid player frustration. But another part of it was, you know, this was a thing that needed to come out to sort of satisfy a promise that we had made. You know, that people who bought sort of the fancy edition of the game would get a wah. I always hit myself in the face with these things. I don't know why I even try. What are you all doing here? Seriously, have I ever thrown a firebomb that didn't somehow impact me? Like, I feel like I never have, like in the past long time. Okay, Plague Heart destroyed. Feral still at large.
Now we can start claiming nearby places for ourselves.
Okay, we did it. I would still like to kill a bloater on the way back to the bounty broker. If we can find a bloater. Wait, I hear a zombie. There you are. Okay, I need to go and claim that bounty. Now, if Scary Gary dies before he claims the bounty and I get frustrated and quit, I think that it still doesn't count. But where did I put the car? I actually forgot where the car was. It's this way. So yeah, the fact that we sort of imagined a version of Daybreak at one point that was bigger and more complicated and took longer, I don't know if that means that Daybreak was originally going to be bigger, because we were always going to run into the you know, issues we ran into, and I think ultimately the situation we're in, where we needed to provide, you know, a DLC pack in a timely manner to satisfy people who had bought the Ultimate Edition of State of Decay 2, and because we wanted it to be a fun, less frustrating experience, which meant demanding less time from players. Those constraints were always going to push us to make it as tight and short term as possible. Am I going the... I guess I'm going away. And so, yeah, so we did toy with the idea of making it bigger. But I think, you know, I don't know. If making a separate mode for State of Decay 2 was a good idea at all, I think the approach we took with Daybreak, where we made it something fairly slim, was a good idea. I think if I had to go back and do it, like, if I was in charge of going back and doing it differently, I probably would advocate for a different kind of expansion, something that didn't sort of fragment the experience into multiple game modes that had to be played separately. I'd probably try to come up with some way to expand the core game of State of Decay 2, make it, you know, add something big and interesting to the experience of State of Decay 2 without, you know, sort of fragmenting people off into sort of like either you're playing Daybreak or you're playing the core game, but you can't be doing both. But what form that would take, I don't know. That would take a lot of thought to figure out what kind of DLC we'd be talking about there. And I've never spent a lot of time thinking about that, because that's not the world we're in. We didn't end up in that multiverse, that part of the multiverse. So, all right, we'll claim this. I am not going to get to Enclaves to Allied status right now, so might as well not worry about that one. I can try to kill, you know, Plague's heads with blunt weapons. Though I don't have a blunt weapon right now. And if I kill a bloater on the way home, cool. If not, we're just going to get home and be done with this session. And I'm going to do a really bad job of getting off this mountain. The Cheesy Chicken showed up and said, hey, is this the actual State of Decay 2 designer? I'm not the State of Decay 2 designer. I'm a State of Decay 2 designer. I worked on State of Decay 2 for a while. I was the design director for a little while after release, around the time of like Juggernaut and some of the expansions that came after Juggernaut, the updates that came after Juggernaut. But there have always been a large team of designers, many of whom outranked me at many points along the way. And so I don't get to take credit for everything in State of Decay 2 by a long shot. But I was involved, and I did a lot of, there's a lot of parts of the game that I worked on that I'm excited about and proud of. Particularly the character system is the one that I kind of hang my hat on. So yeah, welcome to my chat. I play State of Decay 2 on this stream once, or occasionally twice a week. I also play a bunch of other games that I find impressive or inspirational, or sometimes I'm just trying everything out. So this is a pretty eclectic stream. I play a lot of different stuff. But yeah, welcome to my chat. All right, so I don't need that. Probably don't need most of this stuff anymore. So yeah, I didn't see any bloaters on the way home. Oh wait, there's one right there, near a feral. Perfect. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Let's cap this off by just getting one more bloater. Or by getting murdered by a feral. Let's see which one happens. Right, can I throw something up that high?
Fire the hole!
Yes, I can. All right, we got the bloater. And I'm just going to run back inside before a feral gets anywhere near me. Whew. Okay. This has been an intense session of State of Decay 2. This last bit more so than the previous bits, because I'm playing at a higher difficulty level and kept running into things that almost killed one of my favorite characters. So Scary Gary did survive. I'm relieved to see it. And Awesome Twitchy says, let's do another hour just for laughs. I gotta have dinner with my family. Like, they might be wondering where I am. I normally don't stream for this long. But, like, Coalition, this is your fault. Because you actually put a bet on whether I would get through all of these bounties in time, like, I felt, like, obligated to do my absolute best to get it done. So if I get in trouble because I delayed dinner, it's your fault, Coalition. I'm gonna blame you. So, yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna stick around for long enough for you to close the bets. The prediction result is 10, and so did anyone win, or has it just like? Oh, it looks like 10 to Lindsay. 10 to Lindsay apparently gets a bunch of channel points. Well, congratulations, 10 to Lindsay. I look forward to finding out what you're going to spend them on. You got enough to like buy some stuff. So that's crazy. 62,000. Points. You could like boss me around for a while on that. Maybe I should, if people start winning this amount long term, like I should start charging more for the stuff that I offer. That's insane. 10 to Leslie said I wanted to gift 40k and I ended up winning an extra 22k. So yeah, there you go. Awesome. I look forward to seeing what you use that for. That's great. So yeah, actually, so that's kind of funny, Tendalency. It kind of reminds me of I had a friend this one time who he told people that he had a bunch of extra money that he didn't need, and he just wanted to give it to his friends, and so he bet them all that his roommate couldn't eat a 13 by 13 and In-N-Out. Which is like it's a burger with 13 meats and 13 cheeses on it. And he bet everyone that his roommate couldn't do it. And people in my friend group were just like, "Oh yeah, let's all bet that. Oh, absolutely, of course. Let's get this guy's money from him." And I'm just like, "You idiots. Do you know this guy? He would not bet this if he hadn't seen his roommate do this before. What is wrong with you?" And I didn't bet. And absolutely, he took all of their money because the guy absolutely could eat a 13 patty burger. Like, Of course he could. And so they just all lost their money to this. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Why did you think that was a thing you should do? And so I don't think that was what Tendalense was doing, but Tendalense is like, oh, I put up a bunch of money to give it away to my friends. I put up a bunch of channel points to give it away to my friends. And then he ends up taking a bunch from people instead. Like sure, Tendalense, sure. Sure, that's what you were doing. Or that says, wow, like a 13 by 13 would be death to the intestines. And this guy he's a pretty big dude. Like I think for him, that was a smaller burger than it would be if I had eaten it. But still, it was, yeah. Austin Twitch says, Jeff doesn't fall for tricks. Well, the thing is, I do fall for tricks. I am extremely gullible. If you just, like, tell me something that's false in a straight face, I'll believe it for a minute, until I figure out, some reason why I shouldn't. The problem is, like, I'm really risk-averse, and so I don't bet on things. I don't make bets. In video games, if a video game ever has a gambling mechanic, if I don't have to participate in it, I do not participate in it. Because my loss aversion is so much higher than my excitement about potential gains. And so, like, the odds had to be extremely in my favor for me to bet. And so I was obviously not going to bet on this. And then I got to sit there and judge everyone else. Because I wasn't going to bet on it for other reasons that are just, like, emotional things, reasons of my own. I wasn't going to bet. But then I got to sit back and feel smart because everyone else bet and lost their money. Okay, so the Coalition said that if I had not moved on to the lion's share to complete that final bounty, Ranithcord would have won. So, sorry, Ranithcord. I'm sorry that I got sort of carried away with the craziness of this and decided to keep going. I did have another ulterior motive, which is the fact that I am planning on taking a week off in a couple of weeks from streaming, and I wanted to build up a bunch of videos, and so now I've got 3 episodes that I shot today instead of 2. I do benefit from that, so I had a little bit of an ulterior motive there that wasn't just trying to to perform as well as possible in this competition that I didn't come up with. But there you go. Cheesy Chicken says, same, I'm going to Vegas soon and have no interest in gambling because of the fear of loss. But I'm not there yet, so, yeah. So, if I went to Vegas, it would be mostly for, like, the weird, flashy shows and the fancy hotels. I just, like, maybe I would, like, bet a small amount of money on something, put something in a slot machine just for the novelty. I could see myself trying something like that. Not that interested in actually, like, gambling a bunch of money. I don't get enough positive experience out of that for it to be worth the cost. Anyway, so I'm going to wrap this up now, but we're going to come back a little bit later tonight, and I'm going to stream with Calliope. And then that will have been so much streaming, I'm going to collapse into bed and die. Next lion's share over there.